smoke, little bro. Let me fill myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me fill myself a little bit.
Today on EA Sports, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And right away, he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. So out come the Texans in great starting field position. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 68 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete, right around the 8. Now he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Jets' 8-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Cam Akers, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The numbers for Jones last week, 15 carries, 89 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
On second down, it's Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in.
Yes. Touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
But, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Let's go.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Loses the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
9-yard line.
Here's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
Now first down carry by Jones. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
The tackle made by Lonnie.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle,
First down.
I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
At the Texans 27.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Third down. And 9 yards.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Texans 7.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
4-yard line.
And here comes the Texans now. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now a run with Akers. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll run on first down with Akers. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
At the 42-yard line.
Flush to his right.
Burrow on the keeper.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Number 34, Jordan.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Williams on the stop. A 3-yard pickup.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
At the 17.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The drive starts with a completion left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Smith catches left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Complete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So we have reached halftime here in a good one. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston set to take over. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to Jamison Crowder.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Jets.
This is Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st down, Jets.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 2.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard at the 13-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Aaron Jones on
a 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are going to take the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down close to a 1st at about the Jets' 29.
That's another Houston Texans.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Burrow will throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Back now here on EA Sports. On 1st down, Akers. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Jadeveon Clowney wants a member of these Texans. They're on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go again here with Akers. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
5-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. It's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kendrick Bourne there to make the grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
New York.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
A 40-yard punt, no return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jadeveon Clowney wants a member of these Texans. They're on the stop.
2nd and 10.
Going right back to Akers. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Burrow now off the bootleg. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
They'll run here with Akers. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And That's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Complete to.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Akers. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they'd let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Texans, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.